Hello and good morning to you. I hope you're all good today on this miserable rainy morning. Week 5 of round 4, can you believe it? I said to Craig last night, I've done 20 weeks. This will be 20th week of online coffee and card today. Oh, so it was Craig's birthday yesterday, so can you see I did him some happy birthday balloons strung up, but they've fallen down now and we've got happy burr. Well, yeah, happy burr at the minute. So I need to either move them or put them back up. But yeah, so I did that. I thought it was quite cute the other day. So I've got my cuppa. We went out for some food last night, which was the first time since, you know, everything. I wore lipstick for the first time since March. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to just move my camera things all to pot. So sorry, I'm going to have to... I'll just turn you around there. I'm going to pop that in there because it's getting harder to do the holding thing. Actually, I maybe need to switch the volume up. So, good morning. Let me just straighten that up. I want to say hi to my friend Alison, who's watching. I've just been chatting with her on Facebook, and she's watching from Canada. And it's 3:30 a.m. there. So thanks, Alison. Let's see who's on. So, and I don't know if my Evan is watching because I've just messaged him and told him I was going online. So, he said I think he might come on. I don't know. He likes to help with my viewing hours, bless him. So yeah, so we went out for tea last night. So thank you to those of you who wished Craig happy birthday. We went out for a meal for first time. It's the first time Craig's been anywhere for nearly 5 months, I suppose. First time I've had lipstick on since March, which was rather nice. And wore high heels. I can no longer walk in high heels, it seems. So let's see who's on. Hi Maria, hi Julie from Pudsey, hi Paula, hi Ali, hi Geraldine, hi Alison from Canada, can't wait to see what you make. Hi Fiona, that's fine if you're just watching. So if I could kindly ask you to give the video a thumbs up, that would help with the algorithms apparently. So, can you believe we're on the 20th week of coffee and cards? And I am so grateful to everybody who has joined me for any of the rounds, and I appreciate sometimes you want to dip in and out of the different rounds and not do every one. So I'm going to give a big shout out to Lorraine and Sally and Paula, who so far have done every coffee and card. They've done all of the rounds, so 20 weeks. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful. And it's carrying on next week with the Christmas one, and the kits are all more or less ready to go. We just need to put some finishing touches on them tomorrow, Evan and I, and we'll be then posting them out. And so hi Diane, and sorting, hi Jill, and sorting collections. So I will message you about collecting tomorrow. I've made arrangements with a couple of people already. So Alison in Canada, we have been using the Tasteful Touches for this coffee and card round, and my customers got the Night of Navy ink pad included in their kit, along with a blender pen, which we're not using today, and also a sponge dauber. So with this round's been a little bit more inky. The Christmas one is like a complete contrast. It's really clean lines, images, cutting out, not as much stamping. It's completely different is the Christmas one, and I need to talk about that at the end. So today we're going to make this little like vintagey card, and all you've got in your pack, oh man, I've not got some spare card out. Hang on. Where did I put my spare card? I did get some spare card out. That's here. Phew. You should have a piece for the front and some scrap for your flowers. And basically we're going to do a little bit of a trick. Well, we're going to use some scissors to... Let me just zoom in, because I can zoom, can't I? I don't know if you can see there on the corner here. I have distressed the top right hand corner and the bottom left. Some people like it and love it. Some people it's not for them. It's really, this stamp set's pushed me out of my comfort zone. Let me zoom out again. It's pushed me out of my comfort zone. I have to zone. I have to say, look at you with your plums, girls, Fiona and Geraldine. We've discovered some blackberry bushes on one of our walks, and there's loads, and they're not quite ready yet. Probably about 2 weeks, because I used to love going with my grandma. And she made the best blackberry and apple pie. I actually had blackberry and apple crumble for pudding last night because I can never, ever resist a crumble. It's my favourite pudding. Rhubarb crumble is my all-time favourite with custard. I love chocolate. I like a bar of chocolate, but if there was just chocolate puddings like brownie or chocolate fudge cake, I'd not have a pudding because I don't like chocolate puddings, but there was blackberry and apple crumble and I was like, heck yes. Blueberry cobbler. So you call it cobbler. We would call that crumble. I think it's the same thing, Alison. Right, we're going to do some Stampin' Off today. So actually, you know me, I don't really like to use my nice clean grid paper, but obviously I want to look professional. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my old one back out to do some Stampin' Off. This is from Craig's birthday card that I made on Sunday. So what I'm going to do first is let's stamp the flowers first, and we can be cutting them out and having a chat. So when I made this card, I actually did it in Misty Moonlight because I wasn't sure if I was going to include Misty or Navy, and I changed to including Navy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp off and then stamp and then stamp again. So I sort of, this is almost like a Misty Moonlight colour, yeah? It's not far off, is it? Night of Navy stamped off, third generation. Okay, so I'm going to cut these out. I've cut this flower out a few times now, girls. Let's see what else is on. You make a mean crumble, I bet you do. It's just rhubarb crumble. It's just, I've got actually, one of my customers, Sue, has a big rhubarb thing in her garden, and she's brought me 2 lots this year. And I've got some rhubarb gin in the cupboard. It's been there a week. I think it takes about 3 weeks. Had a little look at it yesterday, and it's going all pink, so that's good. So yeah, we had it. It's not right brilliant having a birthday, A, when you're on a local lockdown and you can't meet anybody in the house or in the garden, and B, when it's on a Monday. I mean, really. Craig says Monday birthdays are rubbish. Well, it didn't mean that his birthday had been rubbish, but, you know. But we went out for tea, which was nice. And it felt really safe, actually. It was really well organised. So, and then we watched the film when we got back. Yeah, we could only get in at 5:15, so we were quite early. It's booked up. I booked it over a week ago. Let's see. You've just invented an apple crumble muffin. Oh gosh, that sounds good. You've been waiting on Facebook. Oh, I do put the event on there, but as well. But I should have put the link. Sorry, Carol. I'm always under YouTube mostly because I'm just trying to get my viewing hours up, and it's more accessible because not all my customers are on Facebook too. So I'm trying to cater for everybody. Okay, so I don't know if you're watching, but hi. Right, so I've done those 2 flowers. They're up there. In fact, you can't see them up there, can you? Right, and my dirty grid paper. So what I'm going to do, we've done the flowers. What we're going to do is we're going to do this. We've not used this stamp yet, have we? I do like this. This is like for backgrounds. This card is so not me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stamp off twice, quite lightly, and I'm going to just stamp it there. Look how faint it is, and I might stamp it again without re-inking just to do a little. And you can sort of join this up. So I'm stamp off twice, and then I'm going to join it sort of there. Yeah, and I'm going to probably do one there. I'm just going to come down in like a, just like that, yeah. And then I'll just do one on this corner. As I say, this is not my, it is out of my comfort zone, but heck, that's what it's all about. Now, oh, I don't know why I'm shutting that up, because what I'm going to do now is show you how to do this edge. We used to sell this really cute little thing called a distressing tool kit. I don't even know if it was called that, but it had on, it was like a little keyring. It was almost like a Swiss Army knife, and it had this little distressing tool on it. It's part of the kit thing, and it was really good for doing this. I have got it somewhere in the studio, but now this is a word of warning. You had one and you loved it, right? I'm going to use my scissors. These scissors that I'm using are very, very sharp. So please, please, please be careful. Oh, please don't forget to do your thumbs up, girls. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the scissors and I'm going to rip and tear. Come up here so you can see a bit better. And you get a little bit of... this is what the hairdresser does when she does the thinning scissors on your hair. Now, if you don't like this, I mean, some people even roll the corner over to make it even more sort of vintagey. Oh man, I've touched my face and I've got makeup there. This is why I don't wear makeup when I'm crafting normally, but I'm not so confident as to do YouTube without any makeup on yet. I have to talk to you about that actually, because for those of you who know me, I did have a little job. Well, I do still, at the theatre. Casual, just a few hours a week, just for some extra funds to help with bills and stuff. And I've been on the furlough pay since March, which has actually given me time to do stamping more with this, which I'm grateful for. But that's ended now as the furlough pay, and I'm like, so I've been purchasing Body Shop because I don't look after my... I did close my ink pad so all the bits didn't go in it, Fiona. I totally thought of that. So I've been using Body Shop for about 3 months because I totally didn't look after my skin. I was like a quick face wipe from Aldi, and that was it. And I thought I was cleansing my face. Oh, no, 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 no. And I got spots all the time. Anyway, I've been using the skincare stuff. I've been using the shampoo, body butter, and I decided to join as a consultant because, and I think my starter kit's due today, because I just love the stuff, and it's made me feel more confident and stuff. So if anybody, you know, obviously Stampin' Up still my 110%, my, I hate saying 110%, I don't know why I said that. Still 100% my, nearly said it again, my main priority. But I'm just doing the Body Shop for just something extra, and it's Christmas coming up and stuff like that. So if you want to join, I've got a Facebook group called The Beauty Haven with Julie. So yeah, that's my little plug for that. So you can do as much or as little on this as you want, but you can see there, it's just a nice little technique, I think. Just gives it a little bit of something, and then that's going to sit on there like that. All right. And now what you want to do is, we're probably our best. Now, I've probably stamped that a bit too dark because I've got the sentiment to do, just saying hello. You don't have to use this one if you don't want to, but we'd not use this one, so I'm using this one. I'm just going to have a tester. Yep, that's fine. I'm going to stamp that here. Well, that's nice and dark, so that's fine. It actually stands out better than it does on there, so that's good. So what I'm going to do now is I've used a lot of blocks today actually. I should slow down because probably you have to change your blocks. Their face sun cream is great. I've been using the aloe vera cleanser toner and then the SPF moisturiser. Smells beautiful, but the best thing I've got is chamomile cleansing oil. I've never known dirt come off your face you know, I cleanse my face the night before and the dirt that comes off the next day, just because you've touched your face, I've not worn any makeup, is just unbelievable. I'm a convert. I never thought I'd be doing Facebook Lives on skincare, but hey, I did do one the other day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these little sort of ferns, and I think I'm going to do them full strength so they stand out. I might regret it, but we'll go for it. There. Now we can't do one there because the writing's there, so we're going to come out here. Let's just position that just to get an idea. Okay, then I'll move that and that can go there. Ta-da. Now obviously they look like they're sort of overlapping, but that doesn't matter because our flowers are going to cover those up like that, yeah? Ta-da. So now I'm cheating again because I did this the other night. Do you remember last round? I haven't stuck the white card on yet, Geraldine, but you can if you want. Doesn't matter if you have, you've not done anything wrong. Do you remember last round of coffee and card and we had the Forever Fern? Yep. Well, this little spots, it's not spots, is it? Speckles, is amazing. And so I'm going to cheat and I'm going to use it even though it's not included in this kit. So if you've got it and you want to pop it on, then you can. If you haven't, if you've got a water brush, a little technique you can do is squeeze your ink pad and get some ink from here and you can flick your water brush. So that's a little tip if you want to have a go. That's another little technique. So I'm going to do a little, I'm going to stamp it off because I think it'd be quite dark and I want it to be quite, not too, there we go, yeah. I was right to stamp off. I'm not going to go mad, I'm just going to do 3 or 4. So what have we all got planned for today? It's miserable here. In fact, we're going to pick up a bike with a mountain bike after this. Well, I've got to clear my car boot and then so I can then get 2 bikes in the back. Okay, so that's going to stick on there. Like so. I didn't think I'd make this card last half an hour, but I've managed to string it out with the chit chat. And then that's going to stick on there like that. And then I'm going to use some foam pads for the flowers. I remembered to get them out today and get everything out really, which is impressive. Well, I did get them out. Oh, they're there. Right, I'm going to stick the lighter one on first. That's the one on the right. Yes, for me, Fiona. I need to do something. I need to do some exercise. And I've been doing walks and stuff, but means Craig and I can go out on bikes together and stuff, which we're looking forward to. But then, of course, the weather's going to be absolutely rubbish for the next week or so. Yeah, I do like riding a bike. Now, hang on a minute, that needs to go over there, so I shouldn't really have put foam pad over there because it's overlapping a bit, so I'll move it and pop that there like that. Yeah, I'll put a little bit of glue there. I'm going mega fast. Alright, sorry, I am probably. Right. There we go. And that's our card. I'll just have a cuppa and I'll let you catch up and do some chit chats. So it looks a bit different because the inks I've used are different, but it's not actually looking so very different. You know, if you look at the ink up there, when we've stamped off, it's a different type of blue, but I think we get away with it. And I think the Misty Moonlight card base is a little bit more vintagey than the Night of Navy, so we end up with more of a vintage sort of look. I'm just going to move my dirty grid paper, and then it looks a bit nicer, doesn't it? So there's this week's card, and the 20th week, which is flipping amazing. So we go on, we carry on, things are carrying on, and I'm staying online with the coffee and card like forever. So actually I'm looking at what you can see on my laptop, and they don't actually look so different considering they're a completely different ink colour. They don't look too different. So yeah, that is this week's card. So what little announcements have I got, because I like to do. So I've been a bit rubbish about this, but coffee and card, if anybody wants an add-on kit into the coffee and card, if you can let me know today, then this is what you'll get. I'm just trying to work out the order that they're coming. Do you remember I did it on the Paper Crafts and Piano the other week? So what you're going to get is the card bases to do 6 cards with that one sheet of paper, and you're going to get these cut out for you. You're going to get the card bases, the card behind cut out. You're going to get, I think I've written 1.5 meters of ribbon down, and a couple of, you know, you're going to get some of the extras. Now I've stamped with Early Espresso, which a lot of you have. I've also stamped some with Misty Moonlight, or the Real Red will work, that you've got. So if anybody wants to, I'll show you, Carol, the 2 ink colours were Misty Moonlight and Night of Navy. So if anybody wants to add this on, it's £7 and you get your 6 envelopes as well. But even if you miss letting me know tomorrow, doesn't matter, because next time you order something I can pop it in your order, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's available. And I think that's all I need to tell you. So Carol, let me just tell you, this was the original one, and that was Misty Moonlight. Both the card bases are Misty Moonlight, and the one on the right, let me just scroll in, zoom in for you. There we go. The one on the right, this one is Night of Navy, and this one was Misty Moonlight. So I've tried to recreate the same colours with a different ink pad by Stampin' Off. So you stamp off to get. Geraldine, this is out of my comfort zone, so you just do what you do, and you joined us and you've had your little crafty time. So that's what it's all about. So yes, I think that's it from me today. Oh, I don't know if it hadn't arrived last week, but look what I got last Tuesday. Today it's a bit big to show you in the thing, but I got my cut and emboss machine. There is a video on here. I know you can't really see anything apart from a handle. There is a video on here from last week when I open it and share it with you, if you want to have a look at that. And we're back on Thursday night for Paper Crafts and Piano. And I've got a class on Saturday afternoon if you want to watch along with us. I've got Rainbow Birthday class on Saturday afternoon, so you can join me for that. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. I love it, Fiona. I love the machine. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's taken part in the coffee and card. round 4. I'm really, really grateful for all your support, and I love my Tuesday mornings. I'm never stressed on a Tuesday morning. I love it, and it's lovely to share some crafting time with you. So I shall say goodbye. It's nearly 11, and I will catch you hopefully on Thursday night at 7:30 for our piano, or if not, I'll catch those of you who've signed up for the Christmas one. So watch your letterboxes this week for the coffee and card. I'll be posting them out tomorrow. Thanks, girls. Thank you. Bye.